happening, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the new Wave Magical, and I'm going to be reviewing this device for you guys. Before we get into the full review, Wave M runs on BADA 2.0 and it was recently launched in India. The price on this device is about 12,000 rupees, and it's got a nice set of features, and the operating system is somewhat of a letdown when you compare it to Android devices available in the market, but the hardware specs seem decent enough. So let's quickly start with the build quality and then we'll go further. The construction of the device is completely plastic, including this back cover. The back cover, however, is a nice finish. The texture on the back cover feels really good in the hand and does not attract a lot of fingerprints. You will see a bit of smudging on this, but you will not see a lot of fingerprints, and it's got this strange matte type finish, which is unlike any other finish that we've seen. It's somehow glossy yet completely matte. So that's the back cover. The buttons on the device are pretty tactile, including the power button on the right, the volume button on the left, or actually the volume buttons on the left, and the main home or back button, which is just below the main screen. Talk about the display. The bezel is slightly raised above it. Even if you drop your device flat like that, there will be some protection to the front screen. So now let's quickly take a look at the operating system. So when you power on the device, you will see this lock screen, and your notifications, SMS messages are over here, and if you have missed calls, they come on the left side over here. So you simply slide the phone to go directly to the missed calls, and then you slide the messages to go directly to the SMS messages that you've received. On the lock screen, you get your date and time information at the bottom. You can drag the lock screen in any direction to unlock the device, which seems to work flawlessly. Okay, so BADA is completely becoming like Android, yet it lacks a lot of features that Android has. So first of all, you have this notification panel on the top, which is almost like an Android notification panel. You have quick launch buttons over here. What Samsung has done is replicated their TouchWiz user interface from Android directly onto their BADA OS. So this is a live panel which is to the left of the main panel. So this is your main home screen, but to the left is a live panel. This live panel will give you weather updates, stock updates, and the latest news depending on what widgets you install on the main panel. You can also customize these home screens by holding down your finger on them, and you can add a bunch of widgets including calendar and a weather widget on the screen. And this is how you can basically customize the main screen. You can also download a certain bit of widgets from the Samsung application store, which is over here. You get tons of free as well as paid applications and games in this app store. So that's a good add-on for the operating system. So it gives it a bunch of features. So you get tons of social networking applications like Facebook, Twitter, and all of that. But along with that, you also get widgets and games. This is your main application drawer layout. Again, it's very identical to an Android application drawer layout. You will see that apps are laid out from left to right in a page via page fashion, and your dock continues to stay at the bottom. Again, you can hold down your finger and customize the apps on this as well. And you can also directly drag and drop into the main home screen from here as well. You can also move apps around and customize them in the order that you would like to place them. So it gives you a bit of customization features here as well. If you go into the settings panel, you will see that you have quick settings for more or less everything that comes on the device, including applications and basic phone settings, connectivity settings, and network information. Coming into the phone dialer, the dialer is nice and easy to use. The earpiece is clear and the microphone is clear at picking up your audio as well. It does, however, drop network once a while. We don't know if that's because of the network we are using or if it's a defect in the device itself, but network was not as strong as we would like it to be. If you come into messaging, okay, so once you're in the messaging screen, you can see all your conversations over here. And you get a bunch of options if you slide your finger across a conversation. So the typical Samsung style, you can call. So this device does support video calling over 3G, which we forgot to tell you. So if you're in messages and if you get a message, you can initiate a voice call or a video call directly from your messages panel, or you can delete your messages or manage them from here. To compose a message, all you need to do is go into the compose panel, and then you type in your number and you go into the messaging. You get a nice and large, well laid out QWERTY keyboard. You can of course convert the keyboard input type to a 3x4 keyboard, which is the old style keyboard, and you also have handwriting, which does not work that well, but you have that option as well. Somehow swipe is not included on this keyboard, and we fail to understand why Samsung has actually left out swipe. They usually put swipe on all their keyboards. So swipe is not included on the Bada keyboards. Coming back into the home screen, let's quickly jump into the internet browser, and let's see if we can jump to iGyaan. So as you can see, it loads the website in the mobile mode without any problems. The browser is not as fast or responsive as we'd like it to be. It is very jittery, and you can see that it's not smooth at all. However, it does load full websites, and you can pan and zoom in them, but you won't enjoy viewing the internet on this device a lot. Especially if you're getting a device to use internet on. I'm just going to see if we can actually download a different browser for this. So the standard browser, not recommended at all. It's very slow. As you can see, it is very slow indeed. So let's come back into the main screen. Let's quickly jump into Samsung apps, and I'll give you a quick tour of the Samsung apps store as well. So what it does is quickly logs on to the Samsung application store. You get all the latest applications, hot applications. You also get new applications and smart applications as well. So you need to select your gender, and if you say male, it will find your applications according to your gender and your usage pattern. Okay, so let's forget that, and let's quickly jump into the search panel and search for a browser if we can find one. So there is no browser here. Let's see if there's Opera. Nope. So it does not seem like there is a browser, in fact, on the Samsung App Store, which seems to be quite a disappointment because the included browser is very, very disappointing. Okay, so coming back into this, you do get a bunch of apps pre-installed. So you have Awkward pre-installed. You do have a YouTube native application. Okay, so the YouTube app is actually a browser that opens a mobile YouTube website. I'm just going to quickly search for one of our videos and play that back to show you how video playback directly off of YouTube is on this device. So let's play the Samsung Champ unboxing video. I'm going to turn it on high quality. It's actually become normal quality, so I'm going to put it back into high quality.
What's happening, guys? It's Buzz Knockball.
So as you can see, video playback is smooth, in fact, and you get both quality options. You can also turn on 5.1 sound if you have your earphones on. So good sound options. Video playback is very smooth, unlike the browser. The last thing I'm going to show you is a bunch of games that I downloaded. I haven't actually seen these games myself, so I'm just going to go along and show you what these games look like and how gaming is on this. So this is the spin setting, and how do I throw it? So my first ball is a gutter ball. So as you can see, gaming is decent. It's not as good as we'd like it to be. So I'll play another game. That was quite a fun game. It's called Zombie Runaway. And it fails to quit. So we're going to use the task manager to end the application. Yes, that's right. Just like any other Samsung device, if you hold down on the home button, you go into the task manager and you can end applications that fail to quit, just like the Zombie Runaway game. So overall, this device is well built, has a good operating system. The browser definitely lacks. The earpiece, the microphone are good, sound quality is good, network connections are good. Network did drop while traveling, but that could be an issue with tower connectivity and not with the device. Overall, the screen is very responsive. The processor and the browser is, the UI is a little slow and it does lag and crash in the middle, but it recovers by itself, and you do have an included task manager, so you can quit all applications that are consuming the additional RAM and making it slower. So in that respect, the device performs decently. But for 12,000 rupees, we feel that it's a little overpriced, and you can get a decent Android device that performs a little bit better than this when it comes to gaming, when it comes to browser capabilities. And you obviously get a lot more applications on an Android device. So definitely it's a miss for the Galaxy, the Wave M for magical. It's not such a magical device after all. For more unboxing videos, reviews and tutorials, log on to iGyaan.in. Subscribe to our YouTube channels, youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaanTV. For any questions, you can log on to our forums, iGyaanforum.com. You can also catch us on Facebook, Twitter and on Google+. The links to those are at the end of this video. For iGyaan.in, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.